Tom's here to scrap.
Yeah, well, it looks like Bmm404040 is here to scrap here with Meister. Here in winners round 2 of top 64, it looks like we're going on over to PS2, and it's nice to see a Pichu here and a little bit of this. This is absolutely incredible. It's been so long since I've seen a Pichu, but those buffs to that Nair and giving invincibility on ears certainly made a big difference.
Yeah, the Nair buffs are kind of huge, and also pulling back some of the self-damage. Like, it makes Pichu feel a lot less glass and a lot more cannon. But still, going up against Meister, who's probably the most practiced, or at the very least the best the best player against the rats kind of in the world right now, just constantly taking victories over Pichu and Pikachu players. So he's got all the counterplay on deck, and it's going to be up to BMM to try and find holes in that armor and utilize Pichu's more explosive kit to whittle down the invincible iron wall.
Absolutely. And you know, this is such an interesting matchup because this is two glass cannon characters playing each other. It's going to be, like you said, quite explosive. The advantage state is going to be absolutely insane. Love the bacon right there. Going to force for the low recovery. And smart stuff to BMM, just going to return right back to ledge to avoid that out. Gets a falling up air, but not able to capitalize off anything quite yet.
Yeah, it's been pretty hit for hit, blow for blow, but it's so good to see BMM get by a lot of the trademark Game & Watch stuff. He's not been getting clipped by any of the chef at ledge, avoiding a lot of these down airs. I mean, Pichu dies to a stiff wind at this point, so...
And wow! Great pickup off that missed tech right there. And BMM just going to be working out of those invincibility frames. And here we go. Going for a little bit of ride into the up tilt carry. So nice right there. And he purposely actually dropped down through ledge right when the invincibility frames are over.
Yeah, he's been pretty sharp in this opening as the lingering down air catches it. Meister kind of forced to play into Game & Watch's more defensive buttons, which are phenomenal. But you're lacking that offensive pressure that Game & Watch can put on, lacking those juggles that really allow him to play with the lead. So, because he's been behind ever since he lost that first stock, and BMM looks like, well, missing that grab kind of sucks, but it looks like he's just trying to keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, but BMM, you see him really getting great mileage off these shield baits here. Nice pushback off that up air here, and he's having a hard time returning back on the stage. No up smash bait going to happen right here. That's something you definitely got to watch out for. There's a little bit of invincibility frames on startup, so you can't just run back into it, but got to get the down smash under that platform right there and closing it out. Great lead here from BMM.
Yeah, absolutely huge. Oh, but he misses the tech, and all of that work is gone. Meister really starting to put on his top player pants. It's like, hey, I've played this matchup, and maybe you're playing around my normal stuff pretty good, but all I need is that one starter, and Game & Watch's juggling and advantage are just so solid. On top of Pichu, just lightest character in the game by far.
And had him set up with the jab in the bucket. He stored that on the end of that last stock. So smart. Wow, what a play right there. Very reminiscent of like a Game & Watch Snake moment. Man.
Just the one jab. Forces him to use his double jump. And then the one jab is all it takes. Just boom.
This one's right in, gets the jab, and bada bing, that is a bucket of death right there.
And Pichu's Thunder Jolts are stronger than Pikachu's. They often send into tech chase situations, while Pikachu's won't do that for a little bit later. But this is the one time you wish they were just a little bit less strong, I guess, when it's all coming back in your face.
You know, you kind of wish Pichu had that weight like Pikachu, just live a little bit longer. But, you know, he really wasn't that high up in percentages. He really wasn't. So that bucket definitely really brought it back for Meister right there. And he was baiting for that option. I mean, you saw him jump right off ledge. He ran straight up, caught that jump with jab. He knew exactly where he was going to go. I mean, I don't know if Meister's been reading the Pokédex lately or something, but he had him. I mean, look at that read.
Gone. And not to mention the momentum shift that came from that second stock of being able to take it so quickly after BMM was getting really comfortable playing with a lead, had just gotten a pretty raw down smash, so everything's in his favor, and then the script gets flipped like that.
Yes, absolutely. Great stuff there from Maister. And that's what it's like being a top player, man. I mean, you're down in that deficit and you're able to turn it back. But I think those first two stocks are really all about gathering that information about your opponent, getting that data about them, seeing what their habits are on ledge, and making those punishes. And that's exactly what we saw Maister do.
Yeah, it's hard to really consider like what BMM really can do, like going through a lot of these different situations throughout game 2. Maybe you try a different stage, as we do see them exit and re-enter the arena, but and exit yet again. So you can start putting some stuff together. We do know that BMM does have a counter pick in his, or does have a counter character in his pocket, being Robin, who sword characters generally pretty good against Game & Watch, though maybe not as one with a lot of projectiles as Robin has.
Right.
We'll have to see if he goes, but it doesn't look like it.
I think Robin is probably one of the most underrated characters in this game, but I'm calling it. We're going to Town and City. Watch it load up.
Town City's a pretty good stage. What do we got? Hey, the prophet is here.
The prophecy was foretold right here. And you're going to see Maister go for that up smash bait quite a bit. He's going to continue to use that. And he's mostly capitalized off of it. Even if it's not an immediate counterattack, he gets the positioning that he wants for BMM to run right into and able to get the follow-ups that he's looking for off it almost every time.
Yeah, he's got a lot more room to land, but it's hard to really interact with Game & Watch up air. Like, it's such a threatening move, and powering through it just kind of isn't an option most of the time, as we see the damage start to rack up. And the more... Oh, wow, okay. Game & Watch down smash, everybody.
Right into that down smash right there. And Maister showing what it is all about right there. Going to get the falling nair into the double rising air. Caught the roll, had him down, just missed the timing a little bit. But yeah, that up air is tough. You definitely don't want to jump out of it. You just want to go for the fast fall, try to work your way through. But what it allows Maister to do is he's got so much stage control. And what is going on? He is on fire. Tried to go underneath. Oh no. Wow, he is cooking up a storm up in here.
Okay, and he can go under the stage, wait it out, still has invincibility, prepped for that, but he's only gotten 8, and now he's waiting. We're waiting out here, just going under the stage. Not again. Okay.
And here we go with the Maister just gonna camp it out on the ledge, and he says, "You know what? Yeah, man, let's have some fun today. Let's have some fun." But yeah, that's definitely something you can do a bucket. It changes a lot of your momentum, so you're able to float underneath there on the stage. And this is definitely getting into your opponent's head right here. I mean, look at it. He's at 8%. He's at 3 stocks. BMM is on his last stock here. This is all about getting in your opponent's head and trying to get them to commit to something.
The first time he overshoots, that's when BMM gets hit. He's so used to the stalling that didn't expect it, and back to the status quo. I mean, it's these kind of pace breakers that really separate the good from the great in a lot of ways, because Maister, not only does he know what's crazy about Game & Watch, he knows how to tune up and down the tempo repeatedly and really get into your head, not only with the stalling, but with these judges as well. Like, it's... Wow, he knows what he's looking for. That's what we'll say.
He's like, today I am playing in a MetaView tournament. I'm fishing for clips. Gets the bucket.
That's all he wanted.
Wow. He wanted it. He wanted it.
He wanted bucket, or he wanted judge. And when BMM stopped giving him T-jolts, that's when he looked for judge. Gets one. He picks that up, and
he takes it right there. It just popped it off the approach right there. Easy.